Hey everybody, welcome back to The Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in today and thank you for your support. Today I'll be doing a quick 5-minute overview of some records that are coming out on Record Store Day, April 20th, 2024. These are all from the Elemental Music Group. They recently sent me a package of 5 albums from their label as well as their sub-labels Jazz Detective and Resonance Records. I'm going to show you all of these in a moment. The tying thread between these is Zev Feldman. Zev Feldman is known as the Jazz Detective, and he is the one who curates this and finds these tapes and brings them to light. They are mainly unreleased recordings, or totally unreleased recordings, actually. They range from historic recordings from 1953 to lost tapes that were recently found from 1972 to unreleased concert performances from 72 to as late as 95. So quite a range of material and sources are all over the place. So there is some inconsistency in sound quality throughout them. I will say one caveat that, most of you tune into my channel to see audiophile content, and these are more historic documents. And for that, we can be grateful that they're brought to light. The packaging and presentation is excellent. That's what really surprised me about these, is the care that went into the jackets and into the booklets that accompany each release. A lot of research, interviews, and so forth. Very nice. Let's start with the oldest one, which is what I would consider a historic recording. Art Tatum, Jewels in the Treasure Box, live, 1953, from the Blue Note Jazz Club. The recording is a little primitive, for sure, but it's lovingly produced in a nice document for someone who wants to know what Art Tatum sounded like live at this time. And the mastering is by Matt Luthans from Coherent Audio. An interesting release for sure. I found it a little bit hard to get into because of the sound quality, but for a historic document, it's very welcome, and fans of Art Tatum will want to hear this record. The second one is a lost tape. It's called Chet Baker and Jack Sheldon in Perfect Harmony, The Lost Album. A very interesting history with this one. The tape was done at a small studio in Texas, United Audio. The session is a little scrappy, I think, but it is an interesting document. This is shortly after Chet Baker had suffered a few setbacks, but they both sing on this album, and this tape got shelved for years. It was found in the producer's garage. So an interesting find for sure. Chet Baker fans might want to hear that one. This one is Sun Ra. Sun Ra, live at the Showcase, Chicago, 1976 to 1977. Now, this was my first exposure to Sun Ra, and I don't know if this was the best choice for me to first experience Sun Ra. The recording quality is average, but it is an interesting document. A little out there for me, but beautifully produced as well. All of these have nice booklets in them too. And the pressings and everything are really good. I feel like the care lavished on these as far as presentation seems to exceed the recording quality at times. As we get into the later recordings, this one from 72 and the last one from 95, the recording quality is definitely jumping up. This is Yusef Lateef, Atlantis Lullaby, the concert from Avignon. So this is from France, 1972. I wasn't super familiar with Yusef Lateef from this time period. I only knew really Eastern sounds, which I reviewed on the channel. And this shows him stretching out with a different group. And it's a 2-record set. Beautiful, beautiful booklet in this one. They really go on about Yusef, the man, and everyone has nothing but praise for him. A really nice set, beautifully produced, looks great, and it sounds excellent for a 1972 live recording. Probably the best sounding and my most musically attractive one is this one, Waldron and Steve Lacy. This is called The Mighty Warriors. It was recorded in Belgium in 1995. So the sound quality is quite good. The musical content too was very attractive to me. I wasn't really that familiar with Mal Waldron or Steve Lacy. I had one Mal Waldron album that came out on Original Jazz Classics, and that's about it. This really is a beautiful release. I think these are great. This booklet is also very, very nice. Looks like that. I mean, really, these booklets are top notch. Oh, this is backwards, sorry. I mean, beautiful pictures, essays. It's really a labor of love, and Zev Feldman needs to be congratulated for digging these treasures up and bringing them to us. So all of these will be available on Record Store Day. They are all limited editions, some of 5,000 and some of less. So make sure you get on this if you are interested at all in what these artists were doing at this point in their careers. Until next time, I'm Scott for The Pressing Matters. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.